Oh yeah, how's it going, guys? So as you guys can tell by the video title and thumbnail, this video is basically just summing up so far what I've received. This is my main account, by the way, after achieving the 200 mil thieving mark. I wanted to make a video on what I got from 200 mil thieving. So most of these items are all from Elf City, and when Elf City came out, I was roughly like 135-ish million thieving experience. Now keep in mind as well, you do make roughly, I think it was 700k plus GP profit per hour from thieving. Which just recently they've actually halved that. But I did make roughly 70 million plus coins from doing all that thieving. I would probably even say close to 100 mil, which hardly even really noticed, but yeah, it really does add up when you get 600 coins very, very fast. Now, these are actually not all the brawlers that I did get, though, because I did use quite a few of them. I did get, I think, 3 or 4 woodcutting brawlers besides just these ones, and I got like 5 or 6 smithing ones, which I've also used, and I have none left as well. Now, I also do have, I believe, range and fire-making brawlers in my keepsake. Those are the gloves I'm currently wearing right now, as you guys can probably tell right there. I just thought it looked kind of nice with the ranger boots, and I have the fire-making ones somewhere around there. I got a wardrobe here, and yeah, cosmetic gloves, fire-making right there. So that's the ones that I have right now. And I have the Slayer cape as well in there, which actually looks pretty nice with this green crap. And I guess you can include these sharks as well into there because I had roughly like 200 sharks before this happened. Now keep in mind, most of the time when I got sharks, I would just drop them. I would hardly ever bank them. You can sometimes get note paper and maybe note them. Not anymore though, it looks like, because they're only 1k each now. They were like 1.5k. So that's not worth it anymore. But at one point, I think you could use note paper on them. And you would profit maybe like 100 or 200 GP per shark instead of just dropping them. And I guess if you want to pay attention, you could technically pack yak them back to your bank, or you could just put them in your pack yak and then go to a bank quickly and deposit 50 plus sharks. And yes, this is also the crystal weapon seeds. I sold one of these for like 130k about a week ago. I already know some comments will be talking about that. And yeah, I thought they might even go up more because of Elf City hype and whatnot. The second batch came out, and they've now crashed to like 80k or so, even probably below that at this point. So I missed out on that. Now, I think these bronze bars don't belong here. I think I bought these just so I can do my jacket trades and make like some bronze knives or some shit. So that's not there, my bad. And a few of these things that you might not get actually from Elf City, which I don't know if there is any actually, but some is also from Dwarf Traders. I don't think I have much at all left from Dwarf Traders though, besides maybe some ores, but I'm not even sure if it gives me gold or coal. I kind of forget. I know it gives me other ores like tin, copper, and all that crap, but I think I dropped that a long time ago. And yes, that is a 37, almost 30, well, 36, more like it. Triskelion key sets, which also equals 36 elites. Might consider doing these, I guess this is the 37th. Might consider doing these whenever they do update the elites, which are happening very soon, I believe. They're going to be adding like an override to like Drygors and tier 90 gear. I'm sure you guys have probably saw the stream for it. But yeah, it's like a dye where you put it on your swords or your armor. It changes the color, and I believe it also becomes non-tradable after that as well. So it's like a nice item sync. And yeah, I'll be kind of curious to see how much it's going to be worth. Now, ever since Batch 2 has come out, these are basically like the new clans that have shown up so far. So there's crafting construction, which I'm not even sure if you can get construction brawlers. That would be kind of pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, I'm not really 100% sure. I believe you can get prayer and agility brawlers. I know that, but I don't think there is construction brawlers. Yeah, there isn't. I forgot about that. There isn't construction, there isn't crafting, so it's just the agility and prayer brawlers that have come out recently. Yeah, those are the ones that batch 2 kind of released, which I'm kind of surprised. I mean, the last batch had like every single area gave you brawlers. It gave you melee brawlers, mining, smithing, magic, range, farming. I guess not farming. Well, no, which one's this one? Oh, okay, never mind. Well, it gave you wood cutting though. And the last area gave you like melee brawlers, which I think I may have. Yeah, I got one right there. I remember that. I hardly ever really thieve in that area because it's like such a shitty experience. It's the one completely south of here. Low something. It's like a black symbol. But yes, I will quickly grab all this out of my bank. I may as well just put this to like 50k and get everything out. So mouse key it up. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that to me. So I can just do this. Can't probably check those. Oh, and these corrupted ores are basically just what I did while I was waiting for to be able to thieve again, basically. Although now that shouldn't be an issue because you can thieve all you want now because there's like 8 clans. So there we go. I'm sorry if I sound tired in this video. It's currently 6 o'clock in the morning and I haven't gone to bed yet. So here we will do the price check here. I believe this is everything you can get. It's going to be very, very shit. I already know. Yeah, 57 mil. You can probably add about 70 plus mil from just the coins. So it's not too bad. That's roughly 2 GP and XP you make profit. So technically, yeah, you would have made roughly 400 mil worth of coins and items from thieving. I guess, yeah. Now that's with everything crashing quite a bit. I mean, like most of these stuff have crashed quite badly. This I don't think you can even really sell for anywhere near that, so you can probably take that out. These are a little bit lower, but not too much lower. These super combos, I believe, used to be 1K each. That's crazy. I'm surprised bowstrings haven't crashed. These have gone to shit. These are all kind of sellable probably, and all the supers are pretty damn good as well. I was gonna sell these supers during double experience weekend because I knew that they were like at their highest point, but I kind of felt like just save them for a video anyways. But yeah, that would have been a good time to sell them. But yeah, the main point of doing all this was basically more for the brawlers as well. I mean, it's amazing how many brawlers you can get from doing this, and not to mention it's also AFK. Most of these brawlers are quite useless. Fire making is useful, sort of. You should mostly just do book of chart for fire making either way. That's basically how I got myself 200 mil. Magic ones, which are kind of useless. I believe a few ways to use these things is, I think magic ones are actually quite good on black demons, which is edge. If you guys go to Edgeville Dungeon, there's little, that area right there's like 3 black demons there. And I believe you can use all 3 of these probably there as well, because, I mean, this is RS3. Basically, you can use anything you want against them. Keep in mind, it is a wilderness, so, protect item, and you can basically go in with 2 items, I believe it is, because you keep 1 item when you die. No, wait, you don't anymore, do you? You're not skulled at all, so you can keep 4 items, I guess, if you have item protection on. Just don't get skulled, but I still wouldn't really bother risking that. Maybe bring like a Drygor main hand and like a Dragon Scimitar offhand or some crap, just something like that. Or maybe even like the crystal weapons actually, like tier 80 crap, so maybe even just bring that crap. That's probably the best area to use them, and maybe it'll help even if you have like a Black Demon Slayer task, just make it that much more efficient. So I guess you could just wait till you get one of those. Mining ones, I think it's best to use it with Geyser Titans. You could do Syringe Stones, but I think Geyser Titans are still better. Fire making, you can just go to Mage Bank and just do it there. Oh, right, I completely forgot about that. Right, so yesterday or 2 days ago was an update where Brawlers now have, like, the way they work now is the deeper you are in the wilderness, the actual experience you get. So obviously Brawlers used to be 4 times the experience you would get, but I believe that is now capped at 45 plus wilderness or somewhere around there. So if you are 45 plus wilderness, you will actually get 4 times for using these. So I guess maybe these you can actually use on the Hellhounds. I don't know if I can show you guys while I'm here. Probably not. Where's the world map? RuneScape surface, right? Is that it? Right, okay, so here's the wilderness here. If you take, where is it? You take that lever from Edgeville or RD, you go here, and as you guys saw on my Iron Man account, there's Hellhounds right here. Hellhounds are pretty decent experience, not a bad place to go. Not too sure, maybe you can kill some ice shit over here. I'm not really 100% sure, but this is probably the best area to go, I would assume. I'm not too sure what level wilderness around here is. I know the lava maze has crap down there, like black dragons down there, I believe. So maybe in there, that's near 40. You might get like 3 times around there, which might be worth it because they have more experience. But yeah, it's probably the only places you can actually go. But yes, I decided to make this video because I just wanted to clean out my bank. I'm probably going to keep the Brawlers just for nice sake, just so I can laugh at people that don't have this many. I'm just like, haha, this guy wants Fire Make Brawlers so bad. Here you go. Oh, I just found a glitch. Look at this. This should be the way it should be, though, when it goes in your bank. Watch, it's going to be noted right there, and then it switches. They should be like that. Is this a hidden update? What the hell is that curved bone shit? What's Jack's trying to tell me to do? And I'm going to obviously keep these charms, so I'm never going to drop these charms. They are just so sexy, and I can laugh at people that don't have this many as well, which is pretty douchey. Oh, double experience weekend is coming in a week. I need to get Crimsons. What's up? Anyways, hope that video was enjoyable for you guys. So that is the loot that I currently got. Right now, I'm not really too sure what areas are the best to start thieving. I know the summoning one actually gives you some charms. You hardly get that many. It's not really worth doing just because of that. And you also get some like energies. I was doing that on my newbie account today. Crafting and construction. I forget what you get from this one. I believe you get that weird weaving shit that you need to like update crystal and hatchet and pickaxe. I'm not even too sure about these. Alright, and Dungeoneering also gives you a little pack that gives like 10 freaking reward token thingies for Dunge. and one of them gives you like 100. Hardly really worth it. They should give you like maybe at least 1,000 or something. So they're quite rare anyways. But yeah, you get some of that, so that might have a different value to you than just money. But yeah, I'm not really too sure which. I guess maybe this place is probably the best to train, especially since you can get the Brawlers there as well. So this is basically like the new Tria whatever area, or is it this Tria place? Yeah, mining and smithing. This place is very highly valued because of the smithing Brawlers. I would say you definitely want to thieve there still if you plan on ever doing massages for smithing in the wilderness. And you get the prayer and agility Brawlers here as well, which is pretty damn sweet. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys the next time. And don't forget to like the video as always. And yeah, have a good day. I'm going to bed.